Hi, this is Mrs. Arriaga from the library team, and I'm going to show you how to use iCal or iCalendar. To access iCal, you'll find it in your dock. So your dock is at the bottom of the screen, or perhaps you've set it up so it's on the side. And the icon for iCal is the calendar day icon. So you can see me circling it here. So you'll click on that. So you can see that I'm currently in July, and you could click on calendars to see what calendars you have. Now I have one. You, I don't believe, will have any. So you can add a new calendar by going to File and then adding New Calendar. So I'll add another subject, and I'll add one more. And you can see that they're color-coded. So the assignments that you enter into the calendar will match the color of the calendar it falls under. So let's do an example. Let's say you have an English paper due on July 27th. I would click on July 27th, double-click on it, and let's say it's a paper due. So I would write, maybe it's two-page paper, due. I can then double click on it again to be able to edit, and you can see that the color code, which is purple, matches English. If I needed to change it to math, I could do it here as well, but we're going to keep it on English. Now it's not an all-day event. I'm going to say it's due at 8 a.m. So I'll change that, and I'll just write 8 a.m. again. I don't need to repeat it. It can show as busy, and I'd like an alert so that I'm alerted about this due date. So I'm going to click Message with Sound. So it will notify me with a sound and message, and I'd like it to be far before 15 minutes before. So I'm going to do hours before. So it's 15 hours before. And then I'm going to choose another alert that's a little bit closer, and I'm going to do Message with Sound again. And this is 15 minutes before. So I'm going to be notified of this assignment due date 15 hours before and then 15 minutes before. I could also invite other individuals who perhaps have the same as assignment due date. I could add an attachment. Perhaps the teacher has given me a document that explains the assignment. I could add that to it, and then I click Done. And that will now show. Now let's say that I only wanted to see English assignments. I could just uncheck these, and it would only show me English assignments. Now because I haven't entered any assignments for math or Spanish, in this case it really doesn't matter. But let's say I don't want to see English assignments, only math and Spanish. When I uncheck that, you can see that the assignment is hidden. But the second I put the check mark back, the assignment appears. And I'd like to show you one last thing. If you accidentally create a calendar that you no longer want, you could simply highlight it. Let's say I no longer need my Spanish calendar because I've decided to take French instead. I could make sure that it's highlighted, then I go up to Edit, and I click Delete. And that deletes my calendar. And to delete an assignment, you would click on the assignment and hit delete. That does not delete the calendar itself. So I'm going to undo delete event to show you one more time what I did. You make sure that the assignment is highlighted. The calendars that you saw over here immediately go away because it knows you're focused on this particular assignment. You go to edit, and then you click delete. And you can see that my English class though calendar is still listed in my calendars. I only deleted that one event. iCal is a great way to stay organized in both your school life and your personal life. And this presentation was brought to you by the library team.